If you've seen TV ads for life insurance for $9.95 a month with guaranteed acceptance, you might wonder if it's too good to be true. As insurance professionals, we work with families daily. We've seen these ads confuse many about the cost of life insurance and the process of enrolling for it. In our Toms River office, we receive calls from older adults who have seen these commercials and hope to get coverage for their final expenses. Many are surprised and often frustrated to learn that the $9.95 rate won't provide enough coverage for their needs. Let's uncover what these $9.95 policies actually offer, and more importantly, what they don't. As always, I'm your Medicare and life insurance guy, Ken, and this is Life Insurance Explained, presented by NJ Life and Health. Let's dive into it. The first part of this video is breaking down the true cost of funeral coverage. Now, most people interested in these low-cost insurance policies want to cover their funeral costs. In 2025, a funeral costs between $6,000 to $15,000, depending on the type of funeral you want and your location. But here's what many commercials don't clearly explain about these $9.95 policies. The advertised $9.95 rate purchases what insurance companies call one unit of coverage. Now, here's what this means in practice. For individuals in their early 50s, one unit usually offers coverage of about $1,500. The older applicants, people that are 75 plus, that same $9.95 unit might only provide $500 to $700 in coverage. As you can see, this is nowhere near the cost of that $6,000 to $15,000 funeral. Just last week, I spoke with a client who was shocked to learn that the $9.95 policy they were looking into would only provide $700 in coverage. As they pointed out, that wouldn't even cover the bare basics of what they were looking for. This is a conversation we find ourselves having all the time. Now let's dive into a real-world cost example. To get enough coverage for this $6,000 to $15,000 funeral, you're most likely looking at, between ages 50 and 60, probably about $40 to $100 a month, and ages 75 and up, $100, $200, or maybe even $300 a month. People think they are buying an affordable life insurance policy, but they are often upsold 4 times to 20 times what they expected to pay. Next part of this video is going to talk about guaranteed acceptance. Many of these policies also advertise guaranteed acceptance with no health questions. You'll see the ads say, "I'm a smoker. What about me?" You're approved. Whoa, what about me? I have this and that. You're approved. Now, while this is technically true, a crucial detail is often hidden in the fine print: the 2-year waiting period. The reality of the 2-year waiting period hits especially hard when families are planning for someone with known health issues. We've seen families sure they had everything handled discover the policy's limits at the worst possible moment. So this begs the question, what is the 2-year waiting period? If you pass away within the first 2 years of a life insurance policy with a 2-year waiting period, your beneficiaries will most likely not receive the full coverage amount. They will most likely only get back the premiums you have paid into the policy. This could mean a payment of a few $100s instead of a few thousand. Let's give you another real-world example. Imagine you had a $10,000 policy with a 2-year waiting period. If you pass away 12 months after you're approved, your loved ones will only get the premiums paid into the policy, meaning they might only get $400, $500, $600 as opposed to the full $10,000 they were hoping for. Now, this isn't true of every life insurance policy, but it is often true of the ones that have a 2-year waiting period. Now, this might seem like the worst option, but there are a couple times you actually want this because guaranteed acceptance may be appropriate in some cases. They work with people with certain serious health conditions such as severe diabetes combined with comorbidities such as high blood pressure and obesity, if you have a history of cancer or heart attack, pulmonary conditions like COPD and emphysema, and other serious health conditions that may make a life insurance company a little hesitant to approve you. We should usually consider these policies as a last resort. If you can pass these basic health questions, traditional underwritten policies usually provide 1, lower monthly costs, and 2, immediate coverage without waiting periods or lower waiting periods. With all this information, you might be wondering what is realistic for life insurance. For families seeking funeral cost coverage, underwritten policies are best when possible. These policies do take your health into account, but can provide immediate payout upon approval. And they typically cost between $50 to $150 a month for adequate coverage. They are going to offer better value for those who can qualify, in our opinion. After working with hundreds of New Jersey families, we know that being upfront about the realities of life insurance policies saves everyone stress and disappointment in the long run. While these $9.95 commercials are attention grabbing, they often lead to unrealistic expectations about the true cost of life insurance. So let's bring it all together for the end of the video. Before purchasing a $9.95 life insurance policy, remember the advertised rate likely won't provide enough coverage for your funeral expenses. These guaranteed acceptance policies can have significant waiting periods, and traditional underwritten policies can often offer better value if you can qualify. And always remember, the sooner you apply for life insurance, the easier it's going to be, and the more likely it is to be more cost effective for you. As local insurance professionals who have helped families in our community for years, we always encourage people to look beyond the TV commercials and consider their actual needs. Every family situation is unique, and there is rarely a one-size-fits-all solution when it comes to life insurance. So if you want to get professional life insurance guidance, reach out to us. These decisions shouldn't be made based on TV commercials alone. At NJ Life and Health, we have a bunch of licensed life insurance brokers who can help you understand all your options and find coverage that truly meets your needs. We're here to answer your questions in plain English, no crazy insurance jargon, and guide you through the entire process. If you want to set up your free consultation, you can call us at 848-226-6897 or visit our website at www.njlifeandhealth.com. You don't want to wait to secure your family's future. The longer you wait, the harder and likely the more expensive it is going to become to get life insurance. So contact us today. If there's something you learned, please leave a comment below. And if you want a specific video on a specific topic, you can also leave that in a comment below, and we're going to do our best to make that for you. Again, I've been Ken, your life insurance and Medicare guy. This has been a video from NJ Life and Health, and we hope to see you in the next one.